morning student, welcome to Gyan Bharati Junior College of Science, Gurgaon. Dear student, in the last lecture we have seen here the circular motion, definition of the circular motion, and again we have seen the examples of the circular motion. Suppose any particle or the body revolves around a circular path, that is along the circumference of a circle, is called as the circular motion. Means a motion which is repeatedly again and again moving along the circumference of circle is called as the circular motion. Like here the examples, the moon is revolving around the earth again and again with the specific radius. That motion is called as the circular motion. Again here the motion of the earth around the sun, यहाँ पे क्या आपका सूरज है और इसके अराउंडिंग क्या कर रही है, अपनी अर्थ रोटेट हो रही है, रिवॉल्व हो रही है with the specific radius. So these are the examples. Means blade of the ceiling fan. Again this is the example of the circular motion. So a motion which is along the circular motion means क्या है, circumference of circle. मीन्स ये सर्कम्फ्रेंस हुआ और इसके अराउंड कोई पार्टिकल, कोई बॉडी, कोई ऑब्जेक्ट क्या करता है, मोशन करता है अलोंग दिस सर्कम्फ्रेंस ऑफ सर्कल इज कॉल्ड एज सर्कुलर मोशन. सो आफ्टर दैट वी हैव सीन हियर द एंगुलर डिस्प्लेसमेंट थीटा, द एंगल ट्रेस्ड बाय द रेडियस वेक्टर विद द सेंटर ऑफ सर्कल टू द पोजीशन ऑफ द पार्टिकल इज कॉल्ड एज द व्हाट, क्या होता है ये, एंगुलर डिस्प्लेसमेंट ड्यू टू बाय थीटा. देन वी हैव सीन अगेन हियर द angular velocity, the rate of change of the angular displacement, that is d theta upon dt is called as the omega, that is the angular velocity. Again angular acceleration alpha we have seen, means rate of change of here the angular velocity, means d omega upon dt is called as the alpha, that is called as the angular acceleration. Here again the definition of the radius vector or the position vector. Suppose here is the particle performing the circular motion along the circumference of circle, and initially it having the position, suppose at this point, suppose this is the particle performing circular motion along the circumference of radius suppose r. So here is the center of the circle and here is the initial position of the particle, and here is the particle moving along the circumference of circle. So OA, this vector denotes here the position of the particle, means here the particle is at point A, means this vector OA denotes here, represents here what, position of the particle. Therefore this vector is called as the position vector OA. This vector indicates the position of the particle, therefore here this vector OA is called as the position vector. Again this R, OA is equal to R, this is equal to the radius. So again this vector OA is called as the radius vector. Again this vector is called as the radius vector or the position vector. So here, if here is the particle performing the circular motion, means here is the particle performing circular motion along the circumference of circle of radius suppose R. And here is the center, here this is the radius R. And particle is at the suppose point A. Here is the particle at point A having the mass m, and its linear velocity will be denoted by the vertical arrow v. V denotes here the linear velocity. Why here is the omega is the angular velocity. Means particle is moving from this A to again A along the circumference of circle. Means here m is the mass, v is the velocity. Then here the force is acting on the particle of mass m, but in the opposite direction than of the radius vector. Means here is the particle on which the force is acting, and that force is along the radius but towards the center of the circle. Means इसका डायरेक्शन कहाँ होगा, ये होगा इसका डायरेक्शन, force का डायरेक्शन towards the center of circle. Means when the force is acting on the particle performing circular motion, but the direction is along the radius but towards the center of the circle is called as the centripetal force. This force is called as the centripetal force. Therefore here this centripetal force, that is Fc is equal to 1 m into r into omega square, m r omega square. Means here negative side or here then again formula mv square upon r. Means m is the mass, v is the linear velocity, r is the radius of the circular path. So here negative sign indicates here that means the force acting on the particle is in the opposite direction to that of the radius vector. Means radius vector का direction away from the center of the circle towards the position of the particle, but here the centrifugal force is acting towards the center of the circle from the rear. This force is called as the centrifugal force. This is the vector quantity. Means here Fc is equal to minus the negative of mv square upon this is called as the centrifugal force. Again this can be at v is equal to r into omega. Putting this v is equal to r into omega in this. Therefore, Fc is equal to what? Minus m r square omega square upon r will cancel. Therefore, here minus m r omega square is again the what? Centripetal force. Means here you have to remember here the centripetal force Fc is equal to minus mv square upon r. Or Fc is equal to minus m r omega square. This is called as the centripetal force. Again here, suppose we are traveling in the bus and bus is moving along the circular path at the corner of the curve. Then you feel here the outward throw. Then you experience here the force is acting on you, but you don't know here why the force is acting, which is the source of that force. Means force is acting on you in the opposite direction towards the outward direction. Therefore, that force is pseudo force. But it is not imaginary. It is not a real force. Therefore, the force is acting in this case along the radius. But what direction is along the radius, but away from the center of the circle. पहले क्या बोला था मैंने? टुवर्ड्स द सेंटर ऑफ सर्कल. अब क्या बोल रहा हूं मैं? अवे फ्रॉम द व्हाट? सेंटर ऑफ द सर्कल. मींस ये जो डायरेक्शन होगा ये होगा हमारा सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स का होगा. सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स का डायरेक्शन वही रहेगा जो रेडियस वेक्टर का डायरेक्शन रहेगा. मींस सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स इज एक्टिंग टुवर्ड्स while the centrifugal force is acting away from the center of circle. So this force is called as the centrifugal force. So here for the centrifugal force, what? Centrifugal force. So here centrifugal force is equal to what? It is same in the direction of the radius vector. Therefore, here plus sign is given, but magnitude is mv square upon r. Therefore, here centrifugal force is plus mv square upon r, and again here centrifugal is equal to plus m r omega square. This is the formula for the centrifugal force. So after that, we have to see here the vehicle moving along the horizontal curve. अब यहाँ पे मैंने क्या किया? सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स और सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स दोनों मैंने क्या किया? एक्सप्लेन. So on the basis of this centrifugal force, we have to discuss here the vehicle moving along the horizontal curve. So here consider here the curve on which here is the vehicle. So this is the vehicle which is moving along the horizontal curve. So here is the wheels of the vehicle, and this is the vehicle. This is the center of the circular path. So here is the radius small r of the horizontal curve, and here is the vehicle having mass m. So here m is the mass of vehicle. Mass of vehicle का mass vehicle. R is the radius of what? circular path. Circular path का radius. C is the center of the circular path. But when this vehicle move along the circular path having radius r, this vehicle is having some specific weight. Therefore, weight is equal to mg. Weight is mg. This weight of the vehicle is acting in the downward direction. इसका weight कहाँ जाएगा? नीचे की ओर जाएगा. Means mg is the weight which is acting in the downward direction. Means at this point, here are the forces acting on the vehicle. अब ये जगह पे जो vehicle दिखाई दे रहा है आपको, इसके ऊपर कौन कौन से फोर्सेस लग रहे हैं? नंबर फर्स्ट फोर्स, its weight mg which is acting in the downward direction. इसका जो weight है कहाँ जाएगा? नीचे की ओर जाएगा. Secondly, here the normal reaction capital N is acting on the upward direction. ये downward हुआ और ये क्या हुआ? Upward direction. Means the normal reaction which is shown by the capital N which is acting in the upward direction. This is normal reaction. These दोनों का डायरेक्शन यहाँ पे weight and the normal reaction which is acting opposite to one another. Weight is acting in the downward direction while the normal reaction is acting in the upward direction. Number third, as the vehicle is moving on the curved path, horizontal curved path, so there is the force of friction between the surface of the road and the tires of the vehicle. Suppose this is the vehicle moving. As the vehicle is moving in the left hand side, left direction, the force of friction will be in the opposite direction. Means the force of friction will be acted in the right hand direction. So here is the force of friction between the road surface and what? Tires of the vehicle. So this force is given by the ERS. Means this is the force of static friction which is acting in this direction. So here the force of static friction ERS is there towards this center of the circular path. So as we have seen, the vehicle is moving along the curved path. There is the force acting on this vehicle again. That force is the centripetal force. Because here the force is acting on the vehicle along the radius, but towards the center of the circle, that force is called the centripetal force. So here, means this normal reaction is done by the mg, weight of the vehicle. Therefore here, mg is equal to n. This is the equation 1. This balances to n. And secondly, this Fs means here the force of static friction which is equal to the mv square upon r. Because here the force of static friction is equal to the what? काय के equal है? Force of static friction is equal to the centripetal force. Therefore, mv square upon r is written here. This is your equation number. But here, this F is equal to what? Force of static friction is given by, that is Fs is equal to, or Fs is directly proportional to the normal reaction. So Fs is equal to some constant that is mu s into m, where mu is the coefficient of the static friction and m is the normal reaction. So this is your equation number. So here F is equal to mu s into m is equal to mv square upon r is equal to. So here equating these two equations, we get here what? Equating equation 2 and 3. Equating equation 2 and 3. What will you get here? mv square upon r is equal to mu s into r. But here L is equal to her. From this equation number 1, L is equal to mc. Therefore, mu s into m into c. Where mc is the weight of the vehicle. So here m v square upon r. This m cancels to this m. Therefore, here v square upon r is equal to mu s into c. But here I want to determine the speed of the vehicle which is traveling along the curved path, means horizontal curved path. So, in the next line, v square is equal to this r can be taken on the right hand side. Therefore, mu s into r into g. So, v is equal to under root of mu s r into g. And this is the speed of the vehicle on the horizontal curve. Means v is equal to under root of mu s into rg. Simply you can say the v is equal to under root of mu into r into g, where this mu is the coefficient of static friction, r is the radius of the horizontal curve path, g is the acceleration due to gravity. So g is the constant here, 9.8 meter per second square. Mu is again constant for this tires of the vehicle and the road surface. Only this factor, that is the r, due to the value of the speed of the vehicle. As here, the r changes, the velocity or the speed of the vehicle changes. So this is the maximum speed. We can write v max equal to means mu into r into g. This equation is expression due to the value of the maximum speed of the car or the vehicle on the horizontal unbanked road, horizontal curve path or the horizontal circle path. V max is equal to under root of k into r into g, or you may write v is equal to under root of mu s into r into g. This is for the speed of the vehicle which is moving along the horizontal curve path. So this is the expression for today. In the next lecture, we have to see the banking of road and derivation for the maximum safety speed of the vehicle on the bank road. So in the next grade that will be discussed. Okay, thank you so much.